Have you ever wondered if the words you speak could block your financial blessings? Could a single word be the reason you feel stuck in achieving wealth? In this video, we will uncover the words that may be quietly repelling abundance from your life. Drawing from Islamic teachings, spiritual wisdom, and numerology, we will show you how shifting your language can transform your financial energy. Every word we speak carries power, shaping not just our mindset, but the blessings we attract. Stay until the end to discover how to replace these harmful phrases with words that open doors to wealth and success. If you are ready to change your financial destiny, comment, "I'm ready to attract blessings," below to let us know you are serious. Let's get started. Impossible. The word impossible is one of the most damaging words a person can speak, especially when seeking financial success. This word carries a heavy vibration of negativity, shutting down possibilities before they even have a chance to manifest. From a spiritual perspective, saying impossible creates a mental and emotional block that limits the flow of abundance. It suggests that what is desired cannot happen, placing a barrier between the speaker and the divine possibilities available to them. In Islam, believers are reminded that nothing is beyond the power of Allah. A verse in the Quran states, "Indeed, Allah is over all things competent." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:286. This verse serves as a reminder that the concept of impossibility does not align with the faith that Allah can bring forth blessings from sources one could never imagine. The word impossible denies this truth, reinforcing human limitations instead of divine capabilities. Spiritual traditions across cultures highlight the power of the tongue in creating reality. The word impossible not only signals doubt, but also weakens the speaker's belief in their own potential. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where opportunities are overlooked and challenges seem insurmountable simply because the speaker has decided they are. In the realm of numerology, words carry energy, and impossible aligns with frequencies that repel growth and abundance. It signals resistance to change, making it harder for the energy of wealth to flow freely into one's life. To counteract this damaging mindset, individuals can replace impossible with affirmations that promote faith and hope. Instead of saying, "It's impossible for me to achieve financial stability," one can say, "With Allah, all things are possible." This shift not only aligns the speaker's words with faith, but also opens their mind to creative solutions and unexpected opportunities. Words that inspire trust in Allah's provision act as a catalyst for blessings to unfold in ways that transcend human understanding. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of maintaining a hopeful and positive outlook. He taught that believers should always speak words of goodness or remain silent. This teaching reminds people that their words are not just expressions of their thoughts, but tools that shape their reality. When individuals choose to eliminate impossible from their vocabulary, they make room for phrases that encourage trust, resilience, and the possibility of success. By avoiding the word impossible and embracing faith-driven affirmations, individuals can shift their perspective from limitations to possibilities. This simple change in language can pave the way for wealth and success, as it aligns one's speech with the belief in Allah's infinite power. Those who actively replace negative words with positive ones may find themselves attracting opportunities they never thought possible. In doing so, they affirm that with faith and effort, nothing is truly out of reach. Can't. The phrase "I can't" is deceptively simple but incredibly powerful in shaping how one approaches challenges, opportunities, and blessings. When a person says "I can't," they immediately shut down the possibility of success. It is a declaration of defeat, a statement that dismisses even the attempt to achieve what might be within reach. Spiritually, this phrase creates a barrier between the individual and the divine support that could guide them toward their goals. Islamic teachings emphasize the importance of trust in Allah, known as tawakkul. Trusting in Allah means believing that He provides strength, guidance, and opportunities to overcome obstacles. By saying, "I can't," a person denies this trust, focusing instead on their limitations rather than on Allah's limitless power. The Quran reminds believers, "So verily, with the hardship, there is relief." Surah Ash-Shar 94:6. This verse encourages perseverance and faith, even in the face of difficulty. The phrase, "I can't," contradicts this teaching, closing the door to both personal effort and divine assistance. In addition to its spiritual implications, "I can't" has a profound impact on the mind. When repeated, it reinforces a fixed mindset that stifles growth and creativity. The brain begins to accept this phrase as a truth, making it harder to seek solutions or recognize opportunities. Over time, it becomes a habitual response, conditioning the speaker to doubt their own abilities. This mindset not only affects financial success but also personal development, relationships, and overall well-being. From a numerological perspective, the vibration of "I can't" aligns with stagnation and resistance. Words and phrases carry frequencies that influence the energy around a person. Saying, "I can't" projects a sense of hopelessness, which can repel the energy of abundance and block the flow of wealth. It creates an aura of limitation, which can discourage others from offering opportunities or support. To counteract the negative effects of "I can't," individuals are encouraged to replace it with faith-affirming statements. Instead of saying, "I can't achieve this goal," one can say, "Inshallah, I will try my best, and Allah will guide me." This small change shifts the focus from personal limitations to divine guidance and effort. It reminds the speaker that with Allah's help, what seems impossible can become achievable. Positive affirmations also encourage a growth mindset, allowing individuals to view challenges as opportunities for learning and progress. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, consistently modeled perseverance and faith in the face of adversity. His life serves as a reminder that no obstacle is insurmountable with determination and trust in Allah. By avoiding the phrase, "I can't," individuals align their words and actions with this example, fostering an attitude of resilience and hope. Eliminating "I can't" from one's vocabulary is a simple yet transformative step toward financial and personal success. Replacing it with words of faith and possibility not only strengthens trust in Allah, but also empowers the individual to act with confidence and determination. In doing so, they create an environment where opportunities for wealth and success are more likely to manifest. I deserve poverty. The statement, "I deserve poverty," or any similar negative self-declaration can be one of the most damaging phrases a person can speak. This type of language not only reflects a lack of self-worth, but also rejects the blessings and provision that Allah has already decreed for every individual. When spoken, it creates a powerful barrier between the person and the flow of financial abundance, embedding a belief that scarcity is their permanent state. Islam teaches that wealth, like all blessings, is a provision from Allah, distributed with wisdom and purpose. The Quran reminds believers, Allah is the provider, owner of power, the most strong. Surah Ad-Dariyat 51:58. By saying, "I deserve poverty," a person contradicts this truth, essentially rejecting the idea that Allah is Al-Razak, the sustainer, who provides for all. This phrase reflects a lack of gratitude and trust in Allah's divine decree, which can lead to a mindset that perpetuates financial struggles. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned against invoking negativity upon oneself. He said, "Do not invoke harm upon yourselves, your children, or your wealth, lest it coincide with an hour in which Allah grants what you ask for." Sahih Muslim. This hadith highlights the immense power of words and the potential for them to bring unintended consequences. Speaking a phrase like "I deserve poverty" can inadvertently invite hardship, as it aligns with a mindset of lack and despair. From a psychological perspective, such declarations can severely impact a person's sense of agency and motivation. When someone believes they deserve poverty, they are less likely to seek opportunities for growth or improvement. This belief can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the individual unconsciously sabotages their efforts or overlooks chances to change their circumstances. Over time, this mindset creates a cycle of despair that becomes increasingly difficult to break. Spiritually, the vibration of words carries significant energy. Negative statements like, "I deserve poverty," resonate with low-frequency energies that repel abundance. In numerology and other mystical traditions, Affirmations are seen as a way to align one's energy with desired outcomes. Speaking negatively about one's financial state anchors the individual in scarcity, blocking the flow of wealth and prosperity that might otherwise come their way. To counteract this harmful mindset, individuals should actively replace negative self-declarations with positive, faith-driven affirmations. Instead of saying, "I deserve poverty," they can affirm, "Allah has written blessings for me, and I am grateful for them." Gratitude is a powerful spiritual tool that opens the heart and mind to receiving more blessings. It shifts the focus from what is lacking to what is already present, creating an atmosphere of abundance. Believers are encouraged to reflect on the names of Allah, particularly Al-Razaq, and to trust in His provision. Replacing harmful phrases with words of gratitude and faith aligns speech with the principles of Islam, reinforcing the belief that financial struggles are temporary and that Allah's mercy is infinite. By speaking words of hope and trust, individuals can break free from the mental and spiritual chains of poverty and begin to attract the opportunities and blessings that lead to success. I hate money. The phrase "I hate money" carries a weight of negativity that can profoundly impact a person's relationship with wealth. When someone speaks these words, they reject the very resource that can be used as a tool for good in their lives and the lives of others. This phrase not only creates a spiritual blockage but also distorts one's perspective on the role of wealth as a means to fulfill responsibilities, perform acts of charity, and provide comfort. In Islam, wealth is not seen as inherently good or evil but as a trust from Allah. It is a tool that can be used to achieve righteousness when managed responsibly. The Quran says, "And spend in the way of Allah and do not throw yourselves into destruction." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:195. This verse emphasizes the importance of balance in one's approach to wealth. To say "I hate money" ignores its potential as a means to fulfill one's obligations to Allah and others, such as giving charity, supporting one's family, or building a better life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated how wealth could be a blessing when used wisely. He was known for his generosity, using the wealth he had to support the poor and strengthen the community. By rejecting money with statements like, "I hate money," a person may unknowingly close themselves off to opportunities to do good. This phrase stems from a misunderstanding of wealth's purpose, equating it with greed or materialism, rather than recognizing it as a neutral resource that takes on the character of its user. From a psychological standpoint, the phrase "I hate money" can lead to subconscious behaviors that repel financial success. When someone harbors a negative attitude toward money, they may unconsciously avoid opportunities to earn or grow their wealth. This mindset can manifest as a lack of motivation, poor financial decisions, or a fear of pursuing ambitions that require monetary resources. Over time, this belief becomes a self-imposed limitation, restricting the individual's potential for growth and prosperity. Spiritually, words like hate carry low energy vibrations that conflict with the positive energy needed to attract abundance. In mystical traditions, gratitude and respect for resources, including money, are seen as key to opening pathways to prosperity. Rejecting money with hateful language blocks this energy, making it difficult for wealth to flow freely into a person's life. To shift this mindset, it is essential to reframe one's relationship with money. Instead of saying, "I hate money," individuals can adopt affirmations such as, "I respect money as a tool for blessings and good deeds." This statement recognizes that wealth, when aligned with faith and values, can be a source of great benefit. It encourages a sense of responsibility and gratitude for the resources one has, no matter how limited. The Islamic principle of moderation offers guidance here. A balanced view of money, neither idolizing it nor despising it, helps individuals align their financial goals with their spiritual values. By replacing negative phrases with words of gratitude and respect, individuals can transform their attitude toward money, fostering an environment where financial growth and blessings are welcomed. With this shift, they not only improve their relationship with wealth but also position themselves to use it in ways that please Allah and benefit their community. Debt is my destiny. The phrase "debt is my destiny" reflects a mindset of resignation and hopelessness, anchoring a person in a belief that financial struggles are inevitable and unchangeable. By declaring this statement, individuals inadvertently accept debt as a permanent condition, shutting out the possibility of financial freedom and blessings. This harmful mindset contradicts both spiritual teachings and practical strategies that emphasize hope, effort, and trust in Allah's mercy. Islam places great importance on the concept of debt, acknowledging its seriousness and the need to address it responsibly. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, frequently made supplications to seek protection from the burden of debt. One such dua is, "O Allah, I seek refuge in you from sin and heavy debt." Sunan Abu Dawud. This prayer emphasizes that debt is not a permanent state but a burden that can and should be alleviated with Allah's help and one's efforts. Saying debt is my destiny denies the possibility of Allah's assistance and undermines the principle of tawakkul, or trust in Allah. The Quran reassures believers with the verse, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out and provide for him from where he does not expect." Surah At-Talaq 65:2-3. This powerful reminder encourages individuals to rely on Allah's provision and remain steadfast in seeking solutions, no matter how dire the circumstances may seem. Declaring debt as destiny, however, reflects a lack of faith in Allah's ability to provide relief and create opportunities for financial recovery. From a psychological perspective, such declarations reinforce a cycle of financial despair. When someone believes debt is an unavoidable part of their life, they are less likely to take proactive steps toward repayment or explore ways to increase their income. This belief can also lead to a sense of complacency, where debt becomes normalized and the urgency to address it diminishes. Over time, this mindset not only deepens financial struggles, but also erodes self-confidence and hope for a better future. Spiritually, the energy of words carries great significance. Phrases like, "Debt is my destiny," resonate with low vibrations that attract scarcity and repel abundance. Words have the power to shape a person's reality, and by constantly affirming a life tied to debt, individuals limit their potential to break free from it. On the other hand, positive affirmations can help reframe one's perspective and align their mindset with financial independence and success. To overcome this harmful belief, individuals are encouraged to replace the phrase, "Debt is my destiny," with affirmations rooted in faith and gratitude. For example, saying Allah will provide me with the means to repay my debts and bless me with abundance shifts the focus from limitation to possibility. This change in language reflects a commitment to both faith and action, reminding individuals that financial struggles are temporary and can be resolved with perseverance and trust in Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also taught practical approaches to managing debt. He encouraged generosity, hard work, and reliance on Allah while seeking ways to alleviate financial burdens. By aligning their speech and actions with these teachings, individuals can break free from the mental and spiritual chains of debt. Replacing negative statements with positive affirmations and sincere prayers not only strengthens one's faith, but also creates an environment where financial solutions and blessings can flourish. This transformation allows believers to view debt not as destiny but as a challenge they are equipped to overcome with Allah's guidance. I'll never be rich. The phrase, "I'll never be rich," is a statement of finality, closing the door to the possibility of financial success. When someone says this, they declare a permanent limitation on their future, disregarding the countless opportunities that life and divine provision may hold. This type of language not only affects the speaker's mindset but also diminishes their faith in Allah's ability to bless them with abundance. By making such a declaration, an individual aligns themselves with a mindset of scarcity, repelling the very wealth they desire. In Islam, believers are taught to rely on Allah and trust in His infinite wisdom and mercy. The Quran assures, "Indeed, Allah does not wrong a soul in the least, but if there is any good, He multiplies it and gives from Himself a great reward." Surah An-Nisa 4:40. This verse highlights that Allah's blessings are limitless and that even small efforts can yield great results when placed in His hands. To say, "I'll never be rich," contradicts this principle, as it reflects a lack of faith in Allah's ability to transform one's circumstances. The concept of rizq, or provision, in Islam is central to this discussion. Rizq is decreed by Allah, but it is not static. It can be increased through good deeds, sincere dua, and gratitude. When a person declares that they will never be rich, they dismiss the possibility of receiving an increase in their provision. This mindset can also discourage them from taking practical steps to improve their financial situation, as they may feel that their efforts are futile. From a psychological perspective, saying, "I'll never be rich," reinforces a fixed mindset. This type of thinking can prevent an individual from pursuing opportunities, learning new skills, or taking risks that could lead to financial growth. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the belief in permanent scarcity leads to behaviors that perpetuate that reality. Over time, this statement becomes a mental and emotional barrier, locking the speaker into a cycle of limitation. Spiritually, words carry energy that shapes one's reality. Saying, "I'll never be rich" aligns with vibrations of hopelessness and scarcity, which can repel the positive energy needed to attract abundance. Instead, speaking words of hope and faith invites blessings and aligns a person with the flow of wealth. The power of language is such that it not only reflects one's inner beliefs but also influences external outcomes. To counteract this harmful mindset, individuals are encouraged to replace the phrase, "I'll never be rich," with affirmations rooted in trust and gratitude. For example, saying, "Allah's blessings are endless, and He will provide for me in ways I cannot imagine," shifts the focus from limitation to possibility. This affirmation reflects a deep faith in Allah's mercy and opens the heart to receiving His provision. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of optimism and trust in Allah. He taught that believers should never despair of Allah's mercy, even in the most challenging situations. By following this example, individuals can transform their relationship with wealth and provision. Replacing negative declarations with positive affirmations not only strengthens one's faith, but also cultivates a mindset that attracts opportunities for growth and success. In this way, the statement, "I'll never be rich," can be replaced with a life rooted in hope, gratitude, and the pursuit of Allah's blessings. I give up. The phrase, "I give up," is a powerful declaration of surrender, signaling a loss of hope and willingness to continue striving. When spoken, it carries a profound impact on both the speaker's mindset and their spiritual connection to Allah. Giving up suggests that the challenges faced are insurmountable, disregarding the possibilities of divine intervention, personal growth, and eventual success. This mindset can become a major barrier to achieving financial and personal goals, as it halts both effort and belief in a better outcome. Islam places great emphasis on perseverance and patience, particularly in the face of adversity. The Quran states, "So do not weaken and do not grieve, and you will be superior if you are true believers." Surah Al-Imran 3:139. This verse reminds believers that their struggles are temporary and that steadfast faith can lead to eventual triumph. To say, "I give up," contradicts this teaching, as it reflects a lack of trust in Allah's plan and a dismissal of the potential for change and growth. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, modeled resilience and determination throughout his life. He faced immense hardships, including rejection, loss, and persecution, yet he never gave up. His unwavering trust in Allah and commitment to his mission serve as a timeless example for believers. By declaring, "I give up," individuals distance themselves from this example and risk losing the rewards that come with enduring effort and faith. Psychologically, the phrase, "I give up," signals a shift from a growth mindset to a fixed mindset. It creates a mental block that prevents the individual from exploring solutions, seeking help, or finding new ways to overcome their challenges. Over time, this mindset can lead to a sense of helplessness, where even small obstacles seem overwhelming. This can be especially damaging in financial matters, where persistence and adaptability are often key to success. Spiritually, the energy of giving up aligns with stagnation and defeat. Words carry vibrations that influence both internal attitudes and external outcomes. And "I give up" resonates with a sense of finality that closes the door to new opportunities. Instead of inviting blessings and guidance, it reinforces the belief that success is unattainable, which can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. To counteract the negative effects of this phrase, Individuals are encouraged to replace it with affirmations of resilience and trust in Allah. For example, instead of saying, "I give up," one could say, "With Allah's help, I will find a way forward." This shift not only reflects faith in divine support, but also encourages a proactive attitude toward overcoming challenges. It acknowledges that struggles are part of life while affirming that they are not permanent or insurmountable. The Quran reminds believers that relief follows hardship, as stated in the verse, "For indeed, with hardship will be ease." Surah Ash-Shar 94:6. This promise offers hope to those who feel overwhelmed, reminding them that perseverance is rewarded and that Allah's mercy is always near. By replacing "I give up" with words of faith and determination, individuals align themselves with this divine promise, creating a mindset that welcomes solutions, growth, and eventual success. In rejecting the phrase, "I give up," individuals take a powerful step toward breaking free from cycles of despair and stagnation. By embracing resilience, trust, and proactive effort, they open themselves to the possibilities of financial and personal breakthroughs. This change in language and mindset not only strengthens their faith, but also positions them to receive the blessings and guidance that Allah has prepared for them. "I'm unlucky." The phrase "I'm unlucky" is one that carries a heavy burden, as it defines a person's identity through the lens of misfortune. When someone repeatedly says this, they internalize a belief that external forces are permanently stacked against them, leaving little room for effort, hope, or faith. Declaring oneself unlucky can lead to a mindset that not only blocks personal and financial growth, but also distances one from the blessings that Allah has already placed in their life. In Islam, the concept of luck as an uncontrollable external force is not recognized. Instead, believers are taught that everything in their lives happens according to Allah's divine decree. The Quran states, "Say, never will we be struck except by what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector, and upon Allah let the believers rely." Surah At-Tawbah 9:51. This verse reminds believers that events, both good and challenging, are part of Allah's plan, designed to test, teach, or benefit them in ways they may not immediately understand. By saying, "I'm unlucky," a person undermines their trust in Allah's wisdom and mercy. This statement implies that their misfortunes are random or unjust, which contradicts the belief that Allah's plan is always fair and purposeful. Such language can weaken faith and lead to feelings of despair, making it harder for the individual to recognize and appreciate the blessings that they do have. Psychologically, the phrase "I'm unlucky" can have a profound effect on a person's outlook and behavior. It fosters a victim mentality, where the individual feels powerless to change their circumstances. This mindset can result in a lack of initiative, as they begin to expect failure and avoid taking risks or pursuing opportunities. Over time, this self-perception becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the person's belief in their bad luck leads to decisions and actions that reinforce this narrative. Spiritually, words like "I'm unlucky" carry vibrations of negativity and hopelessness that repel abundance and blessings. In mystical traditions, belief in one's alignment with good fortune is seen as essential for attracting positive outcomes. Speaking negatively about one's circumstances not only perpetuates a sense of scarcity, but also blocks the energy of gratitude and hope, which are key to unlocking further blessings. To shift this mindset, individuals should replace "I'm unlucky" with words that reflect faith and gratitude. For example, one might say, "Allah has written blessings for me, and they will reach me in time." This affirmation acknowledges that challenges are temporary and that divine provision is both abundant and inevitable. Gratitude for even the smallest blessings helps to shift focus from scarcity to abundance, creating a mindset that is open to receiving more. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that believers should never despair of Allah's mercy. He reminded his followers that even in the face of hardship, Allah's wisdom is at work, and relief will come for those who remain patient and faithful. By reframing their circumstances through the lens of faith and gratitude, individuals can break free from the mindset of bad luck and instead align themselves with a perspective of hope and possibility. Eliminating the phrase "I'm unlucky" from one's vocabulary is a powerful step toward changing one's financial and personal reality By choosing words that reflect trust in Allah and gratitude for His blessings, individuals can cultivate a mindset that attracts opportunities and inspires resilience. This change in perspective not only strengthens faith, but also opens the door to a life of greater abundance and fulfillment. Words shape your reality, and choosing faith, gratitude, and positivity can open doors to blessings you never imagined. Which of these phrases are you ready to eliminate from your vocabulary? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights that can transform your spiritual and financial journey.